Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 5, we are following a possible shooting investigation in the Prosser area, but this is involving a law enforcement officer. We'll have the late-breaking details. Also ahead, it is the first day of April, and that means irrigation season has begun. What you need to know. Plus,
I think you're always looking for an edge. How can we, maybe try something a little different on a breakout or on a forecheck or whatever that is.
it is a big day for the Tri-City Americans. We are following their playoff run as they have a make-or-break matchup tonight. And Stacy is here.
And so far, a lovely day for some of us, and we are seeing some rain showers, some changes coming in the weather forecast. All the details on the way. The 5 o'clock news starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
And a very good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. Wendy Redman is on assignment. First up tonight, we are following some late breaking news. Apple Valley News Now can confirm there has been a member of law enforcement involved in a possible domestic violence shooting. This happened in Prosser just before 2 p.m. on West King Toll Road. Kennewick Police Department is expected to pick up the case due to it involving a county deputy. At this time, it is unknown if anyone was hurt. We are working to get more information and will continue to keep you updated. Stay with us on air and online at applevalleynewsnow.com. Other news tonight, just before 7 this morning, Kennewick Police dispatched to a disturbance in the 100 block of North Irving Place. Officers say a man was making serious threats to harm a neighbor. Officers attempted to arrest the guy, but he fled into his home. So Tri-City's regional SWAT team was called in and a 2-hour-long standoff began. The suspect finally gave up and was taken into custody without any problems. He was booked into Benton County Jail for felony harassment and 2 unrelated warrants. No one else was harmed. Washington State Patrol now investigating a deadly crash. It happened late last night in Franklin County. Authorities say a vehicle was on northbound State Route 395 right near milepost 25 in Pasco city limits. A pedestrian was crossing the highway and that same car struck the pedestrian. She has been identified as 45-year-old Johanna Paul from Kent, Washington. The driver was a 22-year-old man from Richland. No one was hurt. No charges have been filed. New tonight, April is National Child Abuse Awareness Month, and throughout the month, several buildings in Kittitas County will feature blue lighting to call attention to the effort. Central Washington University, the City of Ellensburg, and Kittitas County will be participating in the campaign by lighting up their buildings with blue to highlight the importance of child abuse awareness. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, at least 1 in 7 children experienced child abuse or neglect in the past year in the United States. Well, today is the day many have been waiting for. It is the start of Yakima Tieton's 115th irrigation season. Officials say if you haven't done so just yet, you are asked to call their main office to pay your bill and request water to be turned on. The district says they do not automatically turn on water. They say it must be requested so they don't have unexpected issues such as breaks or flooding. It also may take a day or two to get everyone up and going. Meanwhile, the Kennewick Irrigation District's season officially kicked off today as well. Canals can take up to 4 weeks to get the entire system up and running. KID officials urging customers to adopt the voluntary watering schedule in response to worsening drought conditions across Washington state. In 2024, the district implemented a mandatory watering schedule which began on July 7th due to drought conditions. Turning to First Alert Weather, Stacy Lee joining us, and it was okay today, I guess.
Okay, a little breezy,
Yeah.
a few clouds. Looks like it could rain any second, and we actually are tracking a few showers right now. Let's take a look at our radar and satellite. We saw a few sprinkles falling over the Yakima area, Wapato. As you can see, Mattawa seeing a few sprinkles. Nothing too big, nothing much to report about. I'll give you yesterday's water totals coming up here a little bit later in the day, but this is where the rain is concentrated. Now, we could see the potential potential of a stray thunderstorm. So again, be listening for that if you're outdoors today. 57 degrees on our Legends Casino Skycam, looking pretty good right now in Richland. Our sunset tonight will be at 7:26. Temperatures warm-ish, but still a little bit below our average, especially here along the foothills of the Blues and in the Yakima Valley. Typically, we're in the mid and upper 60s this time of year. Here's that unsettled pattern. It continues to swirl away. Light rain, though, will start to taper off later tonight. So if you've been seeing those stray sprinkles today, don't worry, it's drying out. Temperatures nice in the 30s, just below 40 degrees in the foothills and the basin, a little bit cooler in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Look for a slight chance of a stray thunderstorm tonight. Otherwise, rain clearing out. Breezy and gusty winds for the next couple of days. A really nice weekend warm up, and we're going to cool off again next week. I'll tell you how much rain we got yesterday and how much rain we acquired over the month of March. All the details on the way. Austin.
All right, turning to Your Voice, Your Vote. The current Findlay School District levy is nearing its end, expiring at the end of this year. The district is hoping that third time is a charm for their special election this April, after their previous two measures this past February failed. Once Findlay voters receive their ballots this week, they will be able to see an educational program and maintenance levy. Brian Long, the superintendent, says the levy is asking voters to support a measure that's $1.89 per 1,000 for the average homeowner.
If your home value is roughly $300,000, you'll pay just over $500 a year, which is about $60 a month to support our schools. And then the measure, and that's for 2026, the measure would increase to $1.99 per thousand in 2027. That will bring to our district just over $1.6 million, which will help, again, pay for the salaries that are essential for our folks to give great education to our kids.
He also says if the levy doesn't pass, it would mean cuts to the school staffing, which could potentially affect students' school calendar days along with their athletic programs. The deadline to vote is April the 22nd. Now to news in Oregon. Senate Bill 210 is getting new life. It seeks to overhaul the state's first groundbreaking mail-in voting system and largely return it to in-person voting. On Monday, a public hearing on the bill was heard in Salem. The bill was first introduced in January by Port Orford Republican David Brock Smith. Smith said reverting to in-person voting would cut down on potential voter fraud. The order requires proof of citizenship to vote and requires all ballots to be received by 8 p.m. on Election Day, among other things. The bill generated a lot of public interest. As of 9 a.m. Monday, over 9,000 people had submitted written testimony online. Due to the influx of testimony, the Oregon Legislative Information Services website experienced technical difficulties. Now to news in Yakima. The City Council could vote tonight to approve a $1 million fund that would aid in bringing new flights to the Yakima Air Terminal. This would provide a minimum revenue guarantee and potentially add flights to cities like Portland and even Salt Lake City. The City Council will also consider a tourism promotion services agreement, and they will discuss parking permits. That meeting starts at 5:30 tonight. The Walla Walla Police Department, along with the College Place Prevention Coalition and W2 for Drug-Free Youth, is hosting a town hall to talk with residents about drug and gang-related issues. This event is going to be held this Thursday, April 3rd at 5 p.m. It will include connections to resources, opportunities to ask questions, and you'll have free pizza. Registration is now open, and that link can be found by visiting our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Well, over to Pasco now. The Taco Crawl Committee is gearing up for its 9th annual Taco Crawl in downtown Pasco. The event is a 2-week-long event where people have 16 days to eat 20 tacos. You'll exchange each voucher for 1 taco at participating downtown Pasco taco stores. People will also be able to vote on the best taco of the 2025 Taco Crawl. The committee says this crawl goes beyond figuring out who has the best taco in downtown Pasco.
This is actually an event that supports the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties. All of the money raised by the Taco Crawl stays in Pasco, goes to the Pasco Clubhouse. So it is directly supporting the children of Pasco in addition to being very delicious.
Very delicious. Voucher booklets are currently on sale for $35 until April 9th. They will go up to $40. We have a link to where you can buy your voucher booklet and where to pick it up right now on AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. If you're looking for a meal in a hurry, new research shows the lines at Chick-fil-A move the fastest, and it consistently gets more orders right, with a 92% accuracy rate since 2019. Burger King and McDonald's are next with 88%. KFC has struggled at 81%. How does Chick-fil-A keep the top spot? By dispatching elite drone-equipped analytics squads. They're squads to assess each restaurant. All right, there we go. The news at 5 o'clock is just getting started. Coming up, we're going to show you a special flag raising from Cadleck Hospital in Richland from this morning. Also ahead.
Yet another pro athlete's home was broken into. I'm ABC's Melissa Adon with the latest details on the investigation coming up.
And as we leave you to break, let's go to a live picture. This is in Yakima, 52 degrees. And Stacy returns with your full First Alert forecast on this April Fool's Day. You still have time to get tricked, so just keep that in mind. We'll be right back.
Do it all with STIHL battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select STIHL tools. Shop in-store and online.
What's great about basketball? Almost everything.
What's not great about basketball? The term three-pointer.
Boring.
Instead, let's just call them triple plays.
Check it out. Hit it, Steve.
Roberts has it, fires. It's a triple play.
It actually works.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Complete coincidence that that's also the name of where we work.
Not engineered by marketing, no way.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthai Group Cross Country Mortgage.
It's the start of the final road trip of the season as the Kraken head north to invade Vancouver. In this bitter rivalry, can Seattle deliver a knockout blow? Kraken, Canucks, pregame at 7, Wednesday on Apple Valley News Now.
SDCU and Apple Valley News Now honor local volunteers by sharing their stories and donating $1,000 to their favorite charities. To nominate someone who's making a difference in Benton and Franklin counties, click on Volunteers Count under the contest tab at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Looking for a great fishing hole?
It's awesome.
Fly the Northwest tonight at 6.
Apple Valley News Now live at 5 continues in Richland. You know, April is National Donate Life Month, which raises awareness for organ donation. One area hospital is raising an organ donation flag to mark the occasion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Cadleck in Richland held this flag raising this morning at their medical center. One speaker at the event knows personally the legacy of organ and tissue donation. After the loss of her son in 2018, the flag will continue to fly throughout the month of April. Listen to this story. Armed gunmen break into retired NFL star Richard Sherman's Washington State home in the middle of the night. His wife and children all there at the time. The Super Bowl champion sharing videos from his home surveillance system to get help finding the culprits. As ABC's Melissa Adon reports, Sherman isn't the only athlete recently targeted.
Yet another pro athlete's home was broken into, this time in Washington State, and authorities say this latest case has an ongoing investigation. Watch as a screen pops out of this window, followed by 3 armed intruders jumping onto the deck, making their escape from the suburban Seattle home of retired NFL star Richard Sherman. Sherman sharing the surveillance video on social media, along with photos of 3 masked suspects walking through his house. At least one of the intruders appears to be holding a duffel bag and a gun. The Kings County Sheriff's Office says the break-in happened just after midnight on Sunday, which happened to be Sherman's birthday. The retired defensive back says his wife and children were at the home at the time, adding that his wife kept the kids safe. Sherman says he shared the images online to get the public's help in finding the suspects. It's not clear if anything was taken. The home invasion at the Sherman home comes as the FBI has been urging professional athletes to take security precautions after a rash of burglaries targeting NBA and NFL players, including Patrick Mahomes, who said this last year after a burglary at his Kansas City home.
Obviously, it's frustrating, it's disappointing. But I mean, I can't get into too many of the details because the investigation is still ongoing, but obviously something that you don't want to happen to really anybody, but obviously yourself.
Federal prosecutors have charged 7 Chilean nationals with transporting cash and valuables stolen from the homes of half a dozen pro athletes. No one has been arrested for the home invasion at Sherman's home. Sherman says police told him the suspects raided 5 other homes in his area that night. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Turning to local sports now, the Tri-City Americans are back home to play Game 3 against the Victoria Royals in the WHL playoffs at the Toyota Center in Kennewick. The Americans are facing an uphill battle, down 2-0 in the series. Down but not out, the team's motto is resilience. The Americans may be trailing in the series, but Coach Sloan says leadership both on and off the ice will be key in keeping the team focused.
You know, I think you're always looking for an edge. How can we, maybe try something a little different on a breakout or on a forecheck or whatever that is. And I think as players, they're doing the same thing. They're always looking for, how can I get an edge? How can I maybe get a cleaner shot or an easier path out of my zone? So, that's what makes it fun.
All right, the puck drops at 7:05 this evening at the Toyota Center. If you are in the area, come on out and make some noise for the boys.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
I don't know about you, but Coach Barnes reminds me of Eddie Murray a lot. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, all right, First Alert Radar. We'll get to the weather. How about that? We've been seeing some scattered showers, especially out towards Mattawa Desert Air area, and they're quick moving on out of the region. We could see maybe a thunder or lightning bolt. Most of those clouds have pushed off now outside of Pasco. 57 degrees. Our winds are light at 5 miles per hour. Sunset at 7:26. Let's take a look at Futurecast again. Kind of unsettled, but moving out, as you can see, as we get through the night. We'll see some clearing skies. We still have some snow falling in our upper elevations in our blues and the upper elevations of the Cascades, but down below, just a little unsettled. Not bad. We're going to be clearing out, so look for some sunshine tomorrow, some breezy winds as we're shifting weather patterns, and maybe some stray showers north of Tri-Cities. Best chances for rain the next couple of days. Walla Walla, 20% chance Wednesday, 30% chance on Thursday. Here's the weather pattern. We've got that cool air sliding down as our jet stream has dropped on down to the south. It continues to drop on Wednesday, but look what's coming. This ridge of high pressure, the happy button moves in, and that's going to bring warmer temperatures to the area. Along with the shifting transition will be breezy winds, and we've been seeing those breezy winds throughout the day. Look at Ellensburg right now, seeing gusts of 35 miles an hour. Futurecast shows those winds staying pretty breezy there in the Ellensburg area tonight. The rest of us fairly calm, but tomorrow afternoon, those winds winds will pick up along the Columbia River Gorge Highway, I-82, the Dalles, Lexington, all the way up on the foothills of the Blues. Lighter winds in the Columbia Basin, but still kind of breezy for the next couple of days as we transition to that warmer weather. With that said, pollen counts, look around. They are high right now. Check it out. We're up in the 9s for the next couple of days, dropping down into the upper 8s on Thursday, and we stay there. So pollen counts definitely high. All right, let's talk rain from yesterday. We got a little bit of rain, as you can see, almost 1/4 of an inch in Walla Walla, about 1/10 of an inch or less, and just a trace in the Tri-Cities. Overall for March, here's what we received rain-wise. Everybody did pretty good, above average, except for Walla Walla and Pendleton. They were slightly below their average, but still picking up a decent amount of rain for the month of March. So that's good news as we start heading into the drier season, when we're going to start relying on our water reserves. Tonight, we're going to have mostly dry and breezy conditions as those clouds move on out of the area. Temperatures along the foothills of the Blues in the upper 30s here in the Columbia Basin, lower 30s to mid 30s there in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. There's those breezy winds. Look at our temperatures. We're warming up heading into the weekend. That is going to be the trend. It's actually going to be very springy, we'll say, this weekend heading there. And then we're going to cool back down as we get into next week. Yakima looking decent with nice warmer temperatures there as well. Ellensburg, I see 60s and I see sunshine. Again, the transition to cooler weather begins Monday and Tuesday, but enjoy those nice 60 and upper 60s, close to 70-degree temps. A slight chance of showers there in Walla Walla. Hermiston looking for those gustier winds tomorrow. Breezy on Thursday. Really nice heading into the weekend, where we'll stay at 70 for Sunday, Monday, and then we cool back down, Austin. So springy weather. I'm going with that for the weekend.
Now, there's something exciting happening later this week. The Tulip Festival?
There is. The first ever Tulip Festival in the Tri-Cities at Middleton Farms. We'll get more into that. I don't want to give it away yet.
Okay, all right. Sorry. I broke the news too early.
April Fools.
April,
just kidding.
no. I do also want to point out, though, I've been kind of sniffling all day, so that's just going to be the story.
That would be the pollen counts are really high.
Right,
so if you're suffering from allergies, start dosing now.
Start doing it now.
Yep.
All right. No April Fools there.
No April Fools.
Thank you, Stacey. Up next, I'm going to bring you the spotlight right here on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. Don't go anywhere.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Real Estate Services, Christine Connolly, Realtor.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Looking for a trusted professional to guide you through your real estate endeavors? Carrie Lundgren with River Realty is ready to guide you through the process. As a lifelong Tri-Cities resident with 35 years real estate experience, she has the knowledge, dedication, and enthusiasm to make your real estate dreams come true. Whether you are buying your first home, moving up or scaling back, or looking for an investment, she has got you covered. Call Carrie today at 509-948-0580 and start making your dreams a reality.
So what do you think about these? We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
In 1997, my father-in-law, John Ramsey, started this business. We took it from 2.5 acres. Now we're 22 acres.
What separates us is you're not just a number when you walk in the door.
Professional, on time. They answer all my questions.
If you're looking for a high-quality trailer at the right price, this is the place.
It feels like a home away from home.
I can guarantee when you buy an RV from us, you are part of the Broadmoor family.
At Broadmoor RV,
we make caring fun!
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy?
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Weeknights at 5, I bring you this spotlight. Tonight, it comes from the Pasco School District. The assistant principal at Pasco High School can now add recipient of the 2025 Women of Distinction Legacy Award from WSU Tri-Cities to her list of achievements. 12 nominators recognized Michelle Smith for her dedication to equity, mentorship, and leadership. Congrats to her. Have a story idea for the spotlight? Send me an email, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. Coming up next, what do we have?
We'll have finer weather. We have our weather photo, and I meant to say Bill Murray, Coach Barnes, Bill Murray.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay with us.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday special at A&W.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Got a birthday coming up, celebrating a big win, or just want to gather the crew for a pizza and a good time? For decades, Hubby's Pizza has been the go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. Reserve your table and bring the whole gang. Kids, family, teammates, whoever loves great pizza and good vibes. Dig into your favorite pizza, hit up the fresh salad bar, and let the kids have a blast in the arcade. And if the party's at your place, no problem. Hubby's now delivers through Grubhub and DoorDash. A community tradition, a place to celebrate. Acquire the Hubby's habit today.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
It's not easy being Mariano Morales' horse. He needs to ride to clients all the time. He does take care of them. He gets the insurance company to pay for medical bills, car repairs, even money for pain and suffering. Looks like it's going to be another busy day. Better get warmed up. After all, I am his best friend.
Hurt in a car wreck? Give me a call.
Big or small, we work them all.
I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello, Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesdays only, Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
This lake is a trout lake.
It's time to get ready for fishing.
It's a great fly fishing lake. A lot of wildlife, otter, beavers, blue heron, eagle nest on the lake.
Fly the Northwest.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next ET.
I'm a workaholic. I love it.
The Stars Take Over Sin City are exclusives from CinemaCon in Las Vegas, plus Kevin Bacon's Wild TV return.
You know, it was a little frightening.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And happy April Fools. I've fallen for a few jokes today online, mainly online.
Online,
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, that's not real.
You read it at first, you're like,
yeah,
what?
I'm like, oh, that happened? And then I'm like, oh yeah, April Fools.
Yeah.
So anyway. All right, let's take a look at our viewer photo. No fooling here. Look at that cloud. Wow. Charles got that one yesterday in Kennewick looking towards Wallula. And yeah, there's some big, nice clouds looking like that. I even saw some like that today. QR code right side of your screen. That's how you get your viewer photo on TV, or you can go to AppleValleyNewsNow.com and go to the weather tab. Click on photos. All right, let's take a look at our day tomorrow out the door. A little on the cool side in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. Still chilly-ish in the Tri-Cities. Temperatures mid-50s. We're still running a little bit below average for this time of year. Taking a look at the next 7 days, they'll look at that nice weekend warm-up. It is going to be great weather this weekend, feeling a lot like spring. Springy, a little spring in my step there, Austin, and I'm finally making my way to do some spring skiing at Schweitzer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all about it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We expect a full report. Thanks for joining us here at 6. World News is next. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great day.